What is going on, everyone, and welcome to Saving Saints Super Sunday. And today we have got for you the 4 final games. Can we get into Europe for the first time in this series? Now, just before I'm going to get into this episode, I'm going to tell you the future of Saving Saints. So as I said in the last episode, there will be no more live games unless it is a Super Sunday, like the last 4 games of the season, again in this series. But what we're going to do is we're going to try and upload daily with this series. Now, that's going to be difficult for me, but it can be done. I think it can be done alongside all of our other series, and we just want to make it sort of a smaller thing than it is already, because we've got FM Face-Off coming, and of course we've got some more group content coming for you as well. But yeah, really, realistically, like what we're trying to do is make it less of an FM channel, more of a football channel. Yes, we've got 2 FM series, and that seems like, but it's just because they're easier to make, firstly, and secondly, they're fun. I love doing them, and thirdly, because there's no football on, which is a little bit different. But there will be more football-related content coming for you, hopefully soon. More retrospectives every Wednesday. FM Face-Off Fridays. That's what's it's going to become, and Mansfield Top 10 Mondays. So we've got a little bit of a schedule going along, alongside all the tier lists and stuff that we will be doing for you. But yeah, there will be no live games, but we will be uploading every single day this series. Starting from, I believe, Wednesday. So yeah, they'll be up alongside all of the other series. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We've got 4 very special guests, and yeah, we will see you in a bit.
Hello and welcome to Saving Saints Super Sunday. It is the time to be alive, and today we are again joined by my excellent co-commentator for today, Mr. James Wells. How are you, mate? Yeah, it definitely isn't take 3, is it, mate? Like, first we tried it off with Zoom, it didn't like it. Then we tried it off with this, but my computer just decided not to have it be at the races. But today we could get Champions League on Saving Saints Season 2 with Southampton. We could also get Europa League. We could also finish 9th. We're in a very, very similar situation to last season, except we weren't really hoping for Champions League last season, but we're only 4 points off the Champions League places now, James. It's doable, isn't it?
It is doable. The thing you want to be careful, of course, is goal difference, because you're quite a way down on Chelsea and Arsenal.
Yeah. So we've got Chelsea away, and Arsenal have just won 3-1 away at Wolves, so that's pretty much it for us, I think. But still, if Brighton can do anything, but if we're looking down the relegation spots, Brighton have been on free fall, and Jesus Christ, Leeds could be going down. Leicester could be going down. Can you believe? Leicester. I mean, that's crazy. But this is the team we'll be going with today, if it comes up. It's always slow when I'm recording with other people. Henderson in goal with Bogle, Bednarek, Rodin and Shaw. We've pretty much settled with that, except it's usually Ward-Prowse there instead of Bogle. In midfield, we've got Bellingham and Harrison Reed. Now, that usually rotates with Lallana and Ward-Prowse again as well. On the right, we've got Adam Hlozek. Left, Nathan Redmond. And up top, Danny Ings and Esposito.
And copyright.
No, mate. No, it's fine. It's fine.
You watch, you do.
It didn't happen last time. So we can only hope and pray. How are you, James, anyway? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm having fun, as you do.
How are you spending your lockdown time at the moment?
I haven't really been up to much. What I should have been doing is catching up on Saving Saints.
That's what you should always be doing. Sheffield United have the worst defence in the Premier League, James. So what are your prediction for this game? To be fair, we're not great defensively at the moment, but what are you saying?
I see this as an easy win for Southampton. I think defensively they are a lot stronger than they were last season. And I think they could really show that.
And we've got Jude Bellingham in midfield, who is an absolute machine, by the way. Yeah. He is world class. But there's been nothing in the first 12 or so minutes. And Liverpool and Chelsea aren't winning yet. But to be fair, if Norwich beat Tottenham or draw with Tottenham, Chelsea are winning now. Oh, hello, Luke Freeman for Sheffield United. Oh, it's in! It's Lys Mousset for Sheffield United. And Southampton are in trouble here. It's not the great start we wanted, is it? Oh dear.
Not at all. What you're looking for at this point is a clean sheet. And that's the last thing you wanted.
Deary me. That's not what we needed at all. We'll get the live league table on this one here. So that leaves us in 6th, but Bournemouth and Man City have a game in hand. But here's Esposito with a free kick. And it's gone all the way through to George Baldock here. Lozette can't get it off him. Oh, Harrison Reed. He's basically Scholes. Look at him, the ginger beast. Redmond, our top scorer this season, and he's lost it to Lovro Meyer. And the Sheffield United seem like they've got something to fight for here, but he's fired it well wide.
A waste of a chance to get the score there.
Oh, mate. If we don't win, I'm in trouble, because we've got Chelsea away next. And Man City have 2 games in hand on us after this game. So we need at least a point. And we've been on really good form as well. It's because I've left the save alone for a while. That's why it's doing this to me. But anyway, here's Bogle. Into Adam Hlozek. He's done well here, the young Czech. He's hit it! It's saved easily by Verips in the Sheffield United goal. Adam Hlozek, another young superstar coming through. New signing at the start of the season. And he's done okay. He scored the big goal away at Arsenal, but he's not had the most amazing of times. But he is only 18 years old, and there is plenty of time to improve, isn't there? Especially,
yeah, I think you've got quite a young squad. A couple of time could be quite good.
Exactly, mate. Esposito, another youngster we've signed in January this time. Bellingham. Reed! Harrison Reed! He's got a taste for it, I tell you. He's got a taste for it. He hadn't scored a goal for Southampton before the Arsenal game. He's now scored 3 in 3. Hello?
That is a fantastic squad.
Bellingham to Harrison Reed. The 2 midfielders, and what a finish off the bottom corner, in the bottom corner. It is 1-1. Come on.
Look, you said you used Bellingham goal because that's fantastic with awareness to lay it off.
He is. He is quality, mate. For his age, he is incredible. I got him for 15 million in January. And he's been an absolute revelation. And he's a long-term replacement for Adam Lallana, and he's going to get a lot better than Adam Lallana, obviously. Yeah. But that is huge. That's a huge goal, really, for us. What a strike from Harrison Reed. Well, if you don't remember, last season, Sheffield United, we lost 3-0 at home on the final day. We did have Jack Kinsella in goal. But, yeah, we're going to leave it for now. We're going to leave it. Obafemi's fallen off, because at the start of this season he was our main man, but as soon as he signed Esposito, I don't think he's scored a goal since. Which is a shame, because he's going to be good for us as well. Obafemi and Esposito is the future. We're going to demand more. And we've also got young Karamoko Dembele on the bench. We've got so many brilliant young players coming through.
Oh yeah, very good.
So, Mr. Beans, how are you still good? Are you still coping without education? Because that's your main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm surviving with my lack of friends.
Oh, mate. I mean, for you, you spent a lot of your time studying, and I'm not saying that I didn't. But you spent a lot of your time studying, so you must find yourself sort of empty with not much to do.
Yeah, I've kind of been just doing whatever needs doing.
Yeah, man. It's tough. And are you still gonna reset your exams? Are you gonna be one of those weirdos, or are you gonna?
Oh god, it depends on so many things.
So for those at home, Beans, you're going into what? What are you looking to go into? And by the way, we haven't had a single chance at this half.
I'm looking to do some motorsport engineering and stuff like that. Cool.
Clever people. Yeah. Yeah, and so you're going to go to Coventry, am I right?
Yes.
Coventry University. That's kind of cool. Beans is in my year at school. Absolute legend.
Got any viewers from there?
Hello.
That's what you need.
Oh,
I need some friends.
We've got 80 minutes in, and nothing's happened in this half. We're going very attacking. We need to win the game. We really do need to win the game. Luckily, we've got a better goal difference than Bournemouth, but it's Man City we need to worry about. Oh, come on! Nothing. Literally, we haven't had a single highlight in the second half. This is meant to be Super Sunday. Oh! Pen! Yes, it's a pen!
He's given it!
Oh god, I can't watch. It's Esposito. Oh god. Yes!
He saw it!
Esposito! Come on! Nothing happened in that half. Nothing happened. And Esposito, there's always late drama in this series. And oh my goodness me, we're going very defensive. Oh yes! Scenes! Cool, calm and collected from the 18-year-old, A-Beans.
Oh, fantastic, I've got to say.
And there it is. Full
Last chance
time. Full time. That is huge. That is huge. We're still only 4 points off Arsenal and Chelsea. Mate. What are you...
It should have been an easy game. You didn't make it easy, but you won.
Just about. I mean, that is crazy stuff. What a start to Super Sunday. It's right. It's got its name. That's why it is Super Sunday. We're back. And today we have got our second guest. Who have we got? Reveal yourself.
Adrian Keita. That's who it is.
That's severely underwhelming.
I mean, what else did you want me to do?
We've got Mr. Adrian Keita yet again. The new, we're going to have a new series, aren't we, mate?
Oh, it is a beautiful series.
FM Face Off. FM Face Off with the greatest intro known to man, by the way.
It is beautiful. Beautiful.
So, Harrison Reed just came second in Player of the Month because he is like Skulls, mate, reincarnated. Esposito, second in Young Player of the Month. I was second in Manager of the Month. So that's pretty cool. Why is Harrison Reed developing? He's 26. But anyway, he's been excellent. And then we've got Manchester City next, mate. This is the biggest game of our season, I would say. Yeah, but we're going to go with an unchanged team. It's the team that's been working for us. We've kept it quite solid, and they're all nice and fit, so that's pretty decent for us. Michael Obafemi's again. He's another one who's fallen off a little bit. Danny Ings and Esposito is the way forward at the moment. Well, yeah, Adrian Keita, King of the Scummers. What is your prediction for this game, mate?
I've been watching closely the series, obviously as a member of the Winning Mentality crew. Got to watch closely of the fellow colleagues' series, of his beloved series, and I'm hoping for a very good game between the two teams. From your perspective, you'd be hoping for a win to push your bid of getting European football to Southampton. But I think it will be a Manchester City win.
Even though Man City are below us.
Yes, I do think it'll be a Manchester City win.
Oh, mate. Even a draw is good enough for me. Like, if I get a draw, it's still in my hands. But a win would pretty much put them to bed.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, we got
Within this side chance for
Redmond.
Southampton.
Oh, Bellingham, great ball. Oh, Nathan. Redmond scored against these lot last year. Reed, he's got a taste for it. Bellingham! Oh!
Hey, Jude!
Jude Bellingham!
God.
What a
From
strike
Jude
that
Bellingham. Outside the box, lovely ball from Harrison Reed to lay it off to Jude Bellingham, and what a strike from the youngster.
As
1-0.
Spen Doggy Dog would say, top bins all the way to the bank. Upper echelons.
Upper echelons. Same wavelength. Love it.
Oh, hello. Esposito with a free kick here. And it's headed away, and it's now Raheem Sterling. Running with it. Man City can bring it out here. That's a good ball to Rene Adelaide, whose sister goes to your uni, am I not mistaken?
Yeah, she does go to my uni.
That's kind of weird.
Moving on.
Rene Adelaide, still going here. Sterling. Foden. Raheem Sterling, it's 1-1. And our joy was very, very short-lived.
Yeah, a beautiful goal from City. I mean, lovely play from Rene Adelaide,
They
Phil
played.
Foden and Raheem Sterling.
They played it all the way out from the back. Sterling actually started the move in their own corner. So, fair enough. Typical Manchester City goal. If we win, mate. Oh no.
It's another chance for Manchester City from a corner. De Bruyne.
Sterling. Oh, off the line from Joe Rodon.
What a clearance.
Oh man, the Welshman.
Puts everything on the line for the badge, for the shirt.
He's been excellent this season, to be fair. I was buying him as a backup, and he's become actually ahead of Christopher Ayer now. Oh no. It's De Bruyne, Fernandinho and Phil Foden. It's 2-1 to Manchester City. And much like last year, we went ahead early, and the Blues from Manchester. Oh dear. Assist by Coop Miners, who I've never heard of.
Looking to be a repeat from last season then. Doesn't look good for Southampton, but plenty of a game to
go.
play.
Might have a chance here.
Go chance.
Bellingham. Adam Plozek. Dispossessed by Theo Hernandez, and now Rene Adelaide. Can Man City counter-attack again? They can. It's Hernandez. Still going. Rene Adelaide. Oh, and short. And Redmond, man! Foden. If they score from this, it's Red. Oh, my. It's 3-1. It's 3-1.
Looks very tough from Southampton's point of view. Phil Foden. Won the goal from him. Lovely play from City as per usual. And it doesn't look good for Southampton.
This is like the one big game we actually needed to win. And we've just bottled it. If we get a goal before half-time, who knows? Oh, Adam Plozek, man. Just get the ball. Oh, I'm actually going to rage. De Bruyne. We're literally being outclassed by a team that's below us. Coop Miners. So,
They are a class team though, we can't take it away from them. They are a class team.
Oh, Rene Adelaide is absolutely done. Bogle in and it's wide. Oh, I don't know, man. Like, Redmond and Plozek haven't done anything. Reed's ball in. It's come out to Esposito. Reed. Oh, it's a chance. Ings, and it's blocked. Come on to Bellingham. Oh, man, Danny Ings. Had to score.
Unfortunate from Southampton yet again. Looking to knock on the door, really, that City have been on top.
They have.
It shows from the scoreline, really.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to change it. We're going to go Obafemi on for Danny Ings. And we're going to go to Loftus-Cheek ahead of Harrison Reed, who's been in good form, but he's getting hauled off. We're going to go for a bit more aerial presence.
You've got to go a bit more attacking, try and score a goal early on to bring the game back on, really. And hopefully you can go back to maybe drawing the game. I don't really see you getting back in the game to win it, but a draw would be nice.
Wow, just a good performance would be alright. Who knows? Because Man City have been so inconsistent this year. Like, Plozek's ball in, back stick, and Obafemi heads over. That was a chance. There's a chance at the back stick for Obafemi, who hasn't actually scored in 2021. So, it's not good for him. But he had a great start to the season, but he hasn't actually scored.
Sergio Aguero's just come on for Manchester City. Dybala's come off the pitch.
Yeah, we're going to go with Karamoko Dembele, a bit more pace on the wing ahead of Adam Plozek, who's been our top assister this season. But yeah, Super Sunday took a super start.
I was gonna say big man Karamoko Dembele,
But he is only
but he's not.
5'3". Oh, is it a chance for City here? Coop Miners. What a stupid name. I've never seen Coop Miners before actually on this game. I don't know who he is. Foden, he's still going. He's been allowed to run through this whole way. Loftus-Cheek's been done in. Foden and Henderson, and it's cleared away by Joe Rodon again. Oh, man.
It looks tough, really tough. Last 20 minutes or so now.
The only one that can go away with their heads held high from this is Bellingham. Laporte out to Christensen. Coop Miners again. I don't like saying his name. It's weird. Dembele, what on earth are you doing, man? Chipped it back in. Oh, okay. Here we go. Come on. Don't lose the ball straight away, Dembele. Okay, that's fine. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, hello. Jaden Bogle. Oh, good challenge. Dembele gets it back again. It's a good ball in, and Redmond! Oh! That was the chance, mate. That was the chance.
That was the chance to get potentially back in the game. Looks to have slipped away from Southampton now. It's Manchester City's for the taking, and I'm sure they're going to hold on to the 3 points now. But it's not all lost yet.
Oh, yeah, it is now. Bogle has just given it to Jaden Foden.
Now.
Sure, Phil Foden. I just call him Jaden Foden. And Phil Foden's put it wide. Oh, man. Have you ever found another 18-year-old on this planet called Phil?
No. True story, but no.
Like, he's just called Phil, mate. Not to disrespect the name Phil. Any Phils out there, you're very welcome on Winning Mentality. Everyone is.
Manchester City looks to have they've won this game certainly now. 3-1 victory.
Esposito! Hello! It's not done. It's not done. It could be a little too late.
It's not done.
It's a bit of a shame.
Unfortunate. Southampton did pull one back through Esposito.
There we go.
Unfortunately, City do take the 3-2 victory away from home at St Mary's Stadium.
That could be
Unfortunate
huge.
result for Southampton, and it looks very tight with them Europa League spots now. Only 1 point between Southampton and Manchester City.
And we've got Chelsea next away, which is going to be not fun.
No, it won't be fun, especially after a loss to Manchester City at home. May I point out?
Yeah,
that
that was the game that we needed to win. But anyway, thank you very much, Adrian Keita, for joining me.
No, my pleasure.
And we will be soon back with FM Face Off soon, so check that out, please. It's amazing. But yeah, thank you very much, mate.
You're welcome.
Cheers, mate. And we are back just before our third game with our new guest. Well, he's not new. He was on here last time. He did a great job then. Hopefully, we can get a decent result this time. I think we drew last time, didn't we, when you were on here, Russ? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we did indeed.
Newcastle, wasn't it?
Yeah, a very tight game, that one. But yeah, hopefully then Southampton
Can get the win.
Boys go Europa League anyway. So
yeah, it's touch and go because Man United have just lost to Man City, so Man City are now above us. We could finish as low as 8th, but as high as 5th. So it could go as either way. Shane Long, it's been great, mate. It's been really good. You were the cover star of our series for the first season, but now I think we've just outgrown him a little bit, and he scored 1 goal in 12 games this season. May as well go for it. What's your score predictions, Ross Jones? What are you going for?
I don't like to predict scores, so hopefully, hopefully a Southampton win, but I think this one's going to be a draw.
You're going for a draw? Oh, mate, I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw every day of the week.
I think away at Stamford Bridge, in terms of the size of Southampton at the moment, I think that would be a fantastic result. That would be a good result.
It would be huge for us.
The Europa League.
A draw, and if Bournemouth lose, that means we go 2 points clear of Bournemouth, and I think we've got a better goal difference than them. So, I hope and pray. We're going to get the live table on. We have that on, so Bournemouth are there. They're the ones that I'm worrying about here. Oh, Ziyech has dispossessed Bellingham, and Tammy Abraham could get Chelsea off to a good start, and it's easily picked up. I don't know at half time. Decent.
That's a good half. That's a very good half. So obviously, on the balance of play at the moment, Chelsea are
dominating.
Forefront at the moment. But, at the moment, it's a very defensive.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can they hold on?
I mean, we've drawn away at. I think we drew 0-0 with Chelsea at home, and we drew 0-0 away at Man City. But here they have got a chance. It's Pulisic. Abraham's there, and it's been put in by Tomori, and it is 1-0 to Chelsea. That's a little bit annoying, isn't it? Oh dear.
Right on. Just
right past
that
time.
Oh no, it wasn't 8 minutes after anyway. This is first highlight back. It's not the highlight that we wanted.
No, it's not good, mate. It's not good. The thing is, we went behind to Spurs as well, and we drew away there, and they're probably going to go on and win the league. But Reed just put it in the box. Oh, and Danny Ings. Danny Ings had to score, man. And Kepa's going to clear, and here goes Everton.
Here we go. Long ball.
Oh, Dino. Don't ever doubt Dino.
Straight into his hands. Very comfortable save that from Dean Henderson.
Oh, come on, JWP to Hlozek. Here he is, the Czech. Hlozek the Czech. Esposito! Oh! Just wide. Despacito. We're looking pretty desperito at the moment, mate.
It's desperate times now, but Southampton just about starting to make a few improvements now. They've had 2 shots.
Yeah.
Woken up a little bit.
We're taking Redmond off. He's had an absolute shocker. He's been our top scorer this season, actually, Nathan Redmond, with 14. But Dembele is going to come on for him. Karamoko Dembele. The little magician from Celtic can do us a favour here. We need it. We really
very well in the youth setup at Celtic. So
yeah, we've been the draw. He is. He certainly is, and we've done really well to get him. To be honest, we got him at the start of this season. That front four of Klozek, and then if you add Obafemi in instead of Ings, which I'm just about going to do, that's probably our future, you know. Obafemi, Esposito, Klozek, and Ings.
Obafemi, very promising talent again, very quick as well.
And Ruben Loftus-Cheek is going to come on as well.
Strong side. It's a very strong Southampton side. They're building foundations.
We are, and Loftus-Cheek hasn't come on for some reason, but hey ho. Shaw's going to throw to Dembele. Now Shaw again. Bellingham to Shaw. It's a good ball to Michael Obafemi. It's crossed in and it's away by Tomori. Everton. Oh, it's launched forward for Tammy Abraham. It's 2-0. It's a great finish from Abraham. It's his 30th goal of the season.
Wow. It's Route 1 football, isn't it? That's Southampton almost got caught out twice now by that long ball over the top, and they've been made to finish.
So that puts Chelsea in 4th as well.
Oh, well, Arsenal got a game in hand.
They do.
The goal difference is
slightly
tight.
better. So, but we just got to hope and pray. I'll tell you what, you can stay on until we see the Bournemouth result away at Wolves. Even if they draw, that's okay.
That's a good result, that. And then also it goes to the final game against Palace
At home.
on Sunday.
No, we've now lost it. It is absolutely all to play for, mate. I'm quite frightened, to be honest. I'm quite frightened. We'll move that and then do that. Right. So Super Sunday has brought up some surprises, but overall we should have done better against Man City. We should have done better really against Sheffield United, even though we won in the last minute. We should have absolutely destroyed them. Now, this is the one that we need to look at. Wolves against Bournemouth. Come on, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yes! Yes, Wolves! 1-0. Tyson, mate. Thank you. Thank you, Tyson.
Big win, that.
Anyway, Ross, thank you very much for coming on the Saving Saints Super Sunday, mate.
No problem, Chris. A pleasure always to come back on this show. So hopefully I'll be back on in the future. But depends where if they're 50 points clear at the top of...
oh yeah, you'll be on every game.
Yeah, I'll be on every game. Right, then, fella.
Cheers, mate.
No worries, matey.
And we are back ready for our last game. But first, we have to mourn, don't we, Jacob Tanswell?
Yes, we do.
Shane is gone. Goodbye, Shane.
Oh, Shane.
He's only played 12 games this season, scoring once, but he's gone to Kazakhstan. So, is Ward-Prowse concerned that we sold Long? Why? We've got Esposito, Ings, and Obafemi. And Che Adams. Why?
They've been together for like 7 years, right?
The one time we need to beat Crystal Palace. So, this is the team that we're going to go with today. So, we are going to take the executive decision. We're going to go with Loftus-Cheek ahead of Harrison Reed. Now, I'm doing this purely because of height. Like, we need height against Crystal Palace. And Reed is only a mini-man, even though he scored 3 goals in 3 games for me. He never scored, and then he scored 3 goals in 3 games. So, he's been an absolute beast. But it's Bellingham and Loftus-Cheek today, with the normal back 4 and the normal front 4. Redmond's dropped off. He's been our top scorer this season, but he's dropped off in the last couple of games. He dropped a few 6.2s and 6.3s, which isn't what we want to see.
No.
But mate. Score prediction, what are you going for?
Oh, I think Southampton's going to eke out a 1-0 victory.
We don't doubt Dino in goal, mate. I think anything like that is possible.
I think a clean sheet has to be on the horizon. But if Palace score first, it's going to be difficult.
Zaha, Townsend and Ayew. Zaha is still at Palace. He might be a little target, you know. Oh, mate, here we go. Oh, well, Ryan Bertrand, it could be his last time as in a Southampton squad. He's not even in the first team. So, Ryan Bertrand, Sofian Boufal are 2 players who are off on pre-contracts, I think, at the end of the season. But here we go. Bournemouth are playing at exactly the same time as us as well. We're going to go to latest scores. Oh, Bournemouth are losing! Yes! Come on, Everton! Not Everton, Everton the player. That's what I'm going for. That's huge. That's huge for us. Ward-Prowse to Loftus-Cheek here. Ruben. Zaha. Thundering away here. It's still Zaha. It's saved by Henderson. And Joe Rodon, who's been...
Dino.
Joe Rodon's been excellent for us this season. He clears it away. Closek into James Ward-Prowse and it's being laggy. He's found Loftus-Cheek. He's found Bellingham! Oh, it's a wonderful save from Gaeta. Bellingham scored an absolute screamer against Manchester City. He didn't. It was obviously in vain. Oh, was that? Oh, it's a free kick. I thought it was a pen then, mate. Oh, I nearly got excited. Oh, mate. I'm nervous. I'm nervous here.
Been a lively start, though.
It has been. It's been a very good Super Sunday, even though we haven't actually played that well. We eked a 2-1 win against Sheffield United. When it's a corner, straight into the hands of Guaita. And it could be a counter-attack on for Palace. And this is where we've been most susceptible. It's gone all the way back. Why is Bellingham there? Klozek. The young Klozek the Czech. He's still going it. Oh my. Oh my. In cricket terms, that is a wide ball, mate. Jesus Christ. But nah, he's been alright. Klozek is actually a striker, but he's been playing out on the right for us all season.
Been doing well. What about Gineppo? Could we bring him on later?
Gineppo hasn't actually hardly played this year. Danny Ings. Nathan Redmond? He's hit the post! Oh, it's in! Somehow! It's a massive mistake from Riedewald. But Adam Klozek has claimed the goal. I don't really...
What's he doing?
Redmond just ran all his way through. Ings did really well here, by the way. King of the Scummers. Redmond off the post. Riedewald trying to dribble it away, and Klozek slide tackles it into the back of the net.
He's got to clear his lines there, but Saints will take that nonetheless.
We will. We bloody will, mate. Oh, God. Leeds Man City. Leeds Man City, man. If Leeds beat Man City, we're guaranteed Europa League. And if we win. But here's Jordan Ayew. He's tackled by Joe Rodon, the Welsh warrior. Danny Ings.
Go on, Ings.
He's still going here. He's looking for Redmond and he's lost it. Maya into Ayew. Oh, Zaha is free. It's Wilfred Zaha. He's tackled by Rodon. He's got it back off him. Milivojevic, and it's 1-1. That's poor, really. Joe Rodon. I think he tackled...
A double-decker bus throughout the defence.
Oh, mate, look at it. Look how open it is. Rodon won it back and then lost it again. And Milivojevic... I mean, you can't blame Dino for that one. Oh, we've got a highlight from kickoff though. That's good.
No.
Redmond, Bellingham, Ruben Loftus-Cheek against his old club, of course. Redmond again. He's lost it. Oh no, he's got it back here. Still Nathan Redmond. He's proven he can hit them, and he can hit them.
Oh.
What a finish that is! It's his 15th goal of the season. He's been awful in this Super Sunday. And he's whipped an absolute screamer. He's going to have some in the goal of the season contenders. Bloody hell, what a finish from Nathan Redmond. If only he could do it more in real life.
He done it when he needed it most, mate.
Yeah.
Game of the season, you need it. Redmond comes out with an absolute cracker.
Esposito back to Redmond. And he's done it again! He's done it again! The scenes. We lost Jacob for a second. We were slating Redmond for a bit. And then Redmond has just scored 2 absolute screamers.
He's a player for the big occasion, mate.
Oh, mate. He's just scored 2 absolute bangers. It's 3-1 to the Saints. Bournemouth may have equalised. Oh, dear. But, mate, we turned up. Here's Redmond again. Loftus-Cheek. And he's given it away to Townsend. Oh, dear. Ayew. Pass. And he scored. It's 3-2. What was it about eking a 1-0 win?
It's the end of the season madness, isn't it? You always see goals in the last game of the season.
Loftus-Cheek, man. It's like he's already still playing for Palace.
Both defences on the holidays, I think.
Mate, we spent money on our defence. Actually, no, we haven't spent too much money. Rodon 15 mil, Short 18, and Ayew 20 of. Ayer's been displaced by Joe Rodon. It's a throw in here from Ward-Prowse to Klozek. And he's lost it to Riedewald, who's had an absolute shocker. Bellingham. Shaw back to Rodon. Pinged across to Adam Klozek, who got us off and running here. Esposito! Oh, it's a great save. And you were ready to do the song then, weren't you, mate?
I was just about to break into song.
Oh. What a game this has been, though. We've had some poor games today, but this has been an absolute crazy one.
What a first half this has been.
We've dominated them, but they've scored 2 out of their 3 shots on target. I mean,
What are you going to say at half time?
I think it's got to be, don't get complacent. Aggressive. Giving you a lot of credit lately, so put on a worthy display. Nathan Redmond's sad. Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Whoa!
Sorry, Nathan! Passionate. I've been very happy with your performance today. No, he's happy now. It's fine. Oh no, he seems confused and demotivated. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh no. Nathan!
No, fancy. He's not going to get his hat trick, is he now?
No, he's confused and demotivated, but hopefully he still plays. Oh mate, if they score next though, it could be downhill.
It's tense.
Guaita. Forward, Esposito wins the header. He is a big boy, mate. He does what he wants. Oh, Shaw into Redmond. Confused and demotivated he may be, but he can hit them, and he's still going, and it's deflected and straight at Guaita. Oh, he's
Still causing problems though.
He does. He's just so inconsistent there. That's his problem. Guaita forward. Straight into Luke Shaw. Roden. Back to big Don't Doubt Dino. That's him. Still there. Bednarek. Loftus-Cheek lofts it forward. Oh no. Ward. Oh, and Danny Ings has nicked it off Ward. He's got no support. Oh, it's a great challenge. Oh, but they've lost it again! And Nathan Redmond has a hat-trick! He scored 3 absolute pearlers! He scored 3 absolute pearlers! Mate, Nathan Redmond, where's this been in your entire career, pal?
Demotivated, confused, I think not. Absolutely stunning display today.
It's 4-2, mate! How unfortunate for Crystal Palace.
Oh, terrible.
Loftus-Cheek lofts it forward again, and Redmond is through again! Oh. He scored 3 absolute screamers and he's 1-on-1 and he's pushed it so far wide. Oh no. What hell Man City doing? They're drawing. Oh, if Leeds get a goal here, it could be big for us. Here's Loftus-Cheek. Loses it to Milivojevic. Just giving it straight to Jude Bellingham though. Redmond. Shaw. Into Ings. Oh, it's away by Wimmer. And away again by Wimmer. Shaw gets it under control. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, they're just taking their time. Southampton. Bednarek finding Redmond. He's going to cut inside on that right again. And oh my. Oh. It's a bit inconsistent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bournemouth are still drawing with Chelsea, which is not too shabby for us. Like, a draw is fine. Let's have a look at the league table. So that puts us in 7th with 1 point behind City. I don't know what the situation is with Europa League. I really don't. We're going to make our first change though.
What are you thinking?
Danny Ings off, Obafemi on, straight swap. It's usually our go-to substitution, really. See what the young boy can do up top. He hasn't scored since Esposito's been signed. Ward-Prowse with the ball in, and he was at the back post, Obafemi, and now Redmond. Loftus-Cheek. Joe Roden, the Welsh Warrior again. He's still got it. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, he's just belling him out to Redmond. What can he do? Straight back to Loftus-Cheek. This is good patient play. Redmond's picked it up again. And he's given it away. And here goes Jordan Ayew. It's won by Bednarek. Ayew's lost it to Ward-Prowse. And here we go again. Plozek into Sebastiano Esposito! What a goal that is.
He's wrapped up.
It's 5-2. And I think it's time, Jacob, don't you? Esposito. Random Spanish words. Burrito. As Boris Johnson said.
So Mary just sing it.
It is 5-2. Sebastiano Esposito's 7th goal since arriving at St Mary's. He's done a good job emulating Manolo Gabbiadini.
The cult hero.
Musa Gineppo's going to get a game, as he suggested. You know, as he's here, we may as well get him on. Also, a farewell for Ryan Bertrand, I think.
Yeah.
Been a good servant to the club. He's just fallen off in the last few years. He scored a wonderful free kick in the 4-4 draw away at Arsenal, which came out in the last episode. Oof, mate. This is good. This is good. I'm happy with this. I was very, very nervous. And Man City have scored, so it makes them. At this moment in time, no, Tottenham are going to win the Premier League. Liverpool are drawing. Is there anything going to happen in there? Tottenham have got the best goal difference as well. And that is finishing up. So Tottenham have won the Premier League. Jacob Tanswell.
First time we're seeing it.
There is, and that's why it is fantasy. But there we go. We have won by 5 goals to 2. A hat-trick from Nathan Redmond, 3 absolute wonder goals. And then a fluky goal from Hozek and a wonderfully taken finish from the Italian Sebastiano Esposito. And it's our first win over Crystal Palace in this save as well, which is an interesting one. And we absolutely destroyed them. Oh, mate, I'm just waiting to see what will happen with the Europa League, because Liverpool are still in the Champions League. So yeah, Jacob, I think there's been a good episode. Only you and James. Oh wait, we're in the Europa League. Yes.
Southampton in Europa.
Come on.
Europa.
That's what next season will be. It'll be our probably Europa League qualifiers because we won't be in it immediately. But we are in the Europa League, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, I'll give it to the outro. And yeah, Jake.
Psych! We are not in Europa League. We're in the UEFA Conference League. Why did this happen to us? But anyway, Season 3 will be coming to you on Wednesday. Daily uploads. That's what we're having. Daily uploads. That's what we want to have. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys, and we will see you next time.